Do you own any crypto, by the way?
Zero.
Zero. Always zero.
Well, you know, I've asked colleagues of mine, smart people, I'm not in my company, but people I think are really smart who have been supporters of crypto and blockchain to just really explain it to me in a way that I can fully understand. I've read lots about it, and you know, I haven't been able to convince myself or my partners that it's something that we should own for our clients. And it's not a store of value that Warren Buffett needs. Jeff Bezos doesn't seem to need it. It's not a hedge against inflation. It, you know, didn't work. No one's using it transactionally. And I get it that it's safe, but I believe there's safety in many currencies. So not yet. Okay.
So what is working for you right now, and what do you do about this crazy market? We'll get the PPI data at 8:30, and I think we're all still waiting to figure out what the Fed is going to do next week.
Absolutely.
Of course, that probably impacts crypto in some other way.
Sure. Well, you know, this is a market that's just been a tug of war. On days that the market's optimistic, it feels that there can be a soft landing and we can control inflation and the Fed is doing its job and we're seeing some improvements where the Fed wants them and the market goes up. And then on the days where the market's pessimistic, it's all about we're going to have a recession because there's no way to achieve lower inflation without, you know, crashing the economy. And so, you know, we just go back and forth. It's a seesaw. And therefore, I think you have to play it on both sides somewhat. You have
what
to
does that
have
mean?
You have to have some defensive names that have been working. So we have O'Reilly Auto and Waste Connection and United Healthcare. And then you have to have some names that are just so cheap they become undeniably attractive.
Okay,
you know,
what's on that list?
So for example, you know, we bought more, you know, Meta. I think Google, that was 10 times earnings we bought it. It's had a good month. I mean, it's got problems, but that's why the stock is 10 times. And Google, you know, Alphabet, it's 16 times next year. Yes, it's in a recession because of its own, you know, market. The advertising business is cheap, but 120 billion of cash lying on that balance sheet. Unbelievable balance sheet. Lots of cash flow. Stock's cheap. And so, you know, you buy some of that. You make some choices. When stocks come way down, we bought a line. That's the Invisalign, you know, dental product, 700 to 200. And, you know, this is the type of market that gives you those opportunities if you've been waiting for them. But you can't be in just one side or the other because then you're going to really miss out if the market, the day the market went up 5.5%, you know, you would have had a terrible time, you know, getting close to that market gain if you only owned, you know, energy stocks, big healthcare names and consumer staples. So we think it's important to have sides in both the growth camp and, you know, quote, value.
Two other companies we've been talking about all morning are Microsoft and Activision.
Yeah.
Would you touch either?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. We own Microsoft. We don't own Activision. And, you know, it's if you think about what was going on there, Microsoft wanted to become, to some extent, the Netflix of gaming. They said, we'll provide a platform. We think it's important to build, you know, you add the Call of Duty and other games, then we're going to offer them to everyone. But the FTC is saying, you know, maybe you're not going to offer them to other platforms, then we're going to, you know, shut this down. It's a $70 billion acquisition. I think that's a lot. It's not as if they're paying nothing for it. They already have a big platform. And so investors might think that, you know, perhaps this is a better company without Activision.
So you don't want to see them fight the FTC and take this for what could be a year, 2 years longer battles?
Well, they're going to fight it.
Yeah,
I think.
And you think that's a disservice to the company, though?
I think perhaps shareholders might find that the aggregation of Activision is a lot of work, and, you know, who knows whether the payoff is going to come before the next, you know, 5+ years.